What's in the box?
Hey everybody, it's Jason Dean with the Joe Blow Movie Network. Non-Stop opens this week with Liam Neeson giving his best impression of his Taken character, except this time he's on a plane. While we wouldn't mind having him as a passenger next to us, let's count down the top 10 best movie characters to have on a plane. Number 10 is Chuck Norris as Captain Scott McCoy from Delta Force. Now, I think Chuck Norris is worth having around in almost any situation, but when it comes to terrorists, they don't stand a chance if Chuck Norris wants to fly home. Number 9 is motherfucking Samuel Jackson as motherfucking Neville Flynn from motherfucking Snakes on a motherfucking plane. While it seems unlikely, make sure you have him on your next plane trip involving snakes.
Enough is enough! I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane! Everybody strap in! I'm about to open some fucking windows.
At number 8 is Dean Martin as Captain Vernon from the 1970 movie Airport. Here's another terrorist situation, and we see Dean Martin trying to talk down the bomber. And even though the bomb is still triggered, he still manages to land the plane.
If you do, I promise that no one on this plane will hurt you.
He's got a bomb!
Number 7 is Honor Blackman as Pussy Galore from Goldfinger. She's the pilot and henchman for Goldfinger, who of course gets redeemed by the suave charm of 007. Even though she can't land a crashing plane, it is nice to spend time with her after a plane crash while waiting to be rescued.
Oh, no, you don't. This is no time to be rescued.
Number 6 is a bit more recent. It's another plane captain in the form of Denzel Washington as Whitaker in Flight. Sure, he's a drug addict, a drunk, and an all-around guy of questionable integrity. But when your plane is going down, no one else is going to land it the way he does.
Margaret, power! Gear up.
Number 5 is Nick Cage as Cameron Poe from Con Air. Next time you are on a prisoner transport plane and the prisoners take control, make sure that Nick Cage is on that plane with you. Otherwise, you don't stand a chance. And man, that accent still gets me every time.
Land this thing! Where the hell is the virus?
I'm the new captain. Put this thing down.
Target locked, sir.
Oh, yeah! Don't you do it! Don't shoot!
Don't fire.
Who is this? Identify yourself!
This is Cameron Poe.
Yes.
Number 4 is Kurt Russell as Dr. David Grant from Executive Decision. Not only is he a badass intelligence expert, but he also learns how to land a plane with no instructions and still saves everybody on board.
Airspeed, 140 knots. Think. What am I forgetting?
Who cares? Just fly the plane!
Right, I can do this. Okay. Fly the plane. I can do this. I can do this.
Man, I really miss Wesley Snipes. Even though Demolition Man was my favorite movie with him, I still think his character John Cutter from Passenger 57 might be his best role and really cemented his career at the time. It lands at number 3. For number 2, we have Harrison Ford as the U.S. President in Air Force One. This movie had us all believing the leader of the free world was a natural hero willing to take on terrorists single-handedly. Don't we all deserve a president who is also an action hero spouting one-liners?
Get off my plane.
And number 1 is my personal favorite comedy of all time. I can quote this movie beginning to end. It also happens to be a parody of our number 8 movie. It's Airplane, and who else better to have sitting next to you than Robert Hayes as Ted Stryker? All I have to say to the passengers is, they bought their tickets. They knew what they were getting into. I say, let them crash.
Eyes are down! Down! The brake! Pull the red handle!
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
Flight 209 now arriving gate 8. Gate 9. Gate 10.
Push a button!
Gate 13. Gate 14. Gate 15.
And that wraps up another Joe Blow Top 10. If you thought this list was just plain crazy, like we were winging it, tell us who you would like to have on your next trip across the skies. I'm Jason Dean. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, favorite, share, and subscribe.